All right. Good evening, everybody. It's 7 p.m. New York time. We have a slow fade happening in Q. Gold approached these lows again after this big liquidation move at 9 a.m. Wonder if we get more short power out of it. What's up, Chuck? What a wild day, huh? Got some pretty. What's up, Brian? Good to see you, sir. So we had, look at these rotations. That's kind of how I see it. The audio is good thanks to Brian. Had me get one of these fancy Shure microphones. How do we trade today, guys? Does look we did hit weekly VWAP there. So do we get a long out of this? Am I too late to the party? We got a descending VWAP. Feel like I missed the long opportunity. Is that the VWAP short? What do we think? Very thin. Looking short here at the VWAP. Quite thin action. It's kind of working out a little bit. Looks like it might come out of here. $7.13 pivot, yeah. Looks like we put in a little bit of a bottom there too. We'll see. Did get a little bit of a short there, just a couple of points. Flip long. Nothing crazy. Nice. $71. We're cooking now. Hello, SM. Ray, how we doing? We drilling for oil tonight? Oil's down. Oil sold off today. Well, generally, it's the break and reclaim SM. If we trade below and then we reclaim it, we don't know they're trapped until they're trapped, right? So we'll look for the sub VWAP trap, right? So we trade below it. We don't keep going, but we hold below, and then we reclaim VWAP. Then we know they're trapped. So that's kind of the setup: is the sub VWAP trap or the above VWAP trap. There's no real order flow signal per se. You'll see them do business above or below it, and then once the reclaim happens, there's the trap was sprung. It's short held. $724. Man, I got a nice pickup there in the back test of the band. I'd like to see us keep going if we could. Excellent day. See if we can get above 30. 10 contracts on 30 there. Yeah. All right. Gold. Looks like that also held VWAP short there. Looks like it's also trading with the market. Tickers. Tickers have entered the building. Yeah. I caught down here. So we back tested. We re-entered value, back test, kind of returned to value, fade value extremes long. As we balance out here a little bit. We can start trading over 740. We can get some nice upside, but I think we're still in a bit of a pullback. Nice. Look at that. Would you look at it? Oh, man. Don't reject. Ah. Break even. Break even. Oof. I have a heavy hand today, Brian. Heavy hand, Brian. See if it continues to grind through here. Somebody just bought a lot of contracts on the ass there. They're working on it. $750 might be a struggle bus level. We'll see. Back in. Nice. That was a good one. Kind of in the middle of like a big diddle zone, to be honest. A macro diddle, if you will. So 25 New Zealand interest rate decision. That's at 8 o'clock tonight. I don't think that's going to be that big of a deal. Consumer price index in Great Britain, that'll be at 2 a.m. So we pulled right back to that 24.5. So the likelihood that we're going up to 25K, I think is pretty high. Macro diddle. Yep, that's right. Macro diddle. Took a long and a short here. Short there, long here. Then I took some continuation. Now we're kind of at this 750 level. There's a lot of strength. How long does it go up for before we fade it? Here it goes. Rejection, 750, like clockwork. Would you look at that? I got it too. Bet your ass I got it. Bet your ass. Because I had the lower band from the high here. And then I had the upper band from the new Globex. So that looked like a good spot to short to me. I don't know about anybody else, at least for a scalp. I don't know if anybody else felt like fading this, but felt good. Felt good to fade it. I regret nothing. Nice, Scott. And what other confluence did we have here? We had the upper band on the RSI. So now if it gets down to the 50 point, is that the long zone? Or do we go back to other side of value? Learning to not hesitate is good. That's right. Darn tootin'. So then we can kind of watch RSI wise it come back to the middle point here, which might align right with the VWAP for a back test. And we got monthly lower band here, even though we've kind of traded over it a couple times. Kind of like it long. Kind of like it long. We had a nice little pullback there. So we'll see as we probe this area. This is the probe area. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Hasn't really gotten to the middle area yet on the RSI. We'll see. Will we get continuation to the upside, or is this the fade back down? That is the question. If this, then that. If we break this, though, I'm anticipating a much deeper pullback, maybe even a full reversal back down to the lows here. But this is kind of where I'd want to see it hold up if we're going to see a continuation in this upside move. This doesn't hold. All bets are off. Well, would you look at that? Oh, that might have been an anemic bounce. We'll see. Kind of bull flag there a little bit. Let us see. Yeah, you get better at it the more you practice, Brian. It is slower. You definitely don't want to do markets because you're going to get shit fills because it's so thin. It appears to be thickening up a little bit though right now. That's good. Would you look at that? Come on. Back up. I don't have the best price. I'm long at 40 3/4. So we'll see. Why must you take everything I say as a sexual euphemism? Oof, look at that. Come on, keep going. He's nice. Here we go. 5 points, 1 mini. Ah, that's not what I wanted. Didn't fill me. Got out. This is the adult commentary. Todd. So I closed that. I was long. When we got that rejection right there, I got out. I don't need to see where this thing's going. Right? Look at that. That's why I close it. So we can be going back down now. Buy 710. I'm short now. Short at 32. Closed it. Nice. I'd rather buy 680. It did, didn't it? Oof. Sure, I'm glad I closed that long and flipped short. That was nice. That was nice. I'm at 377 now. Let's see what's next. Do you buy 710, LJ? Almost went to it. I don't know. Interesting what happens with the RSI when you turn it to Heikin-Ashi. Bounce it on the lower band there on the RSI. Yeah, I mean, it's not like a magic indicator, Robert. It's cool. I've always liked it. I've always been a fan, but you know, it doesn't really give you much of an edge. You know, it just kind of helps you see the trend, the price trend a little easier. What it really helps, it kills the noise and it, you know, so you don't fight the current, you know. But since I trade off of levels, you know, it doesn't really affect me much, right? Because I'm looking to go long here. By the time the Heikin-Ashi flips, you know, we're like 40 points away from the level, so I'm not interested in that. You know what I mean? Well, missed your shot, LJ. Didn't quite get there, but it would have been an excellent trade. 15 points so far, 60 ticks. So look at that. Australian wage price index, mate. On forecast, mates. A lot of buyers stepped in there. Or upside, maybe? Very choppy. Sideways. $50. Oh, you can go out for a burger. $50 by yourself. I can't. Are things really that expensive in Canada? I mean, it's really expensive here where I live. I remember being in Vancouver. I couldn't believe how expensive the real estate was in Vancouver. I couldn't believe it. I thought living in South Florida, the real estate was really expensive. Man, Vancouver, insanity. Two steaks, $80. Is that Canadian dollars, US dollars? So how much is that US dollars? $57. It's pretty expensive. You win. I don't know what you win, but you win. That's nuts. You don't even want to know what gas is here in Florida. You don't even want to know. Yeah, that's right. $2.50. He says, stop talking. I'm here to talk. $10 a gallon. I don't know how everybody affords it. You know, it's crazy. The amount of money we spend on just small things is like, you know, that's why we're here. Well, good thing we're all disassociated from money because everything is so expensive. Just you know, what's $100? $200? Oh, no big deal. I don't know. Price might start moving here. Going to the upper band on the RSI again. RSI has been pretty accurate so far in this session, hasn't it? Hasn't it? All right, you can say so. Are you long? All right, we're about touching the band now on the RSI. We're getting in the zone here. Into the zone we go. Shorts. $7.65. We got this point of control area. That's interesting. 773. Point and a half spread. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to post in the free chat that we're on YouTube. Is it grinding through? Or are we going to reject here already? Because I don't have all night. Got about 20 more minutes. Well, it's mostly trash in the that's a full point now, isn't it? That's 10 ticks of spread. These NQs only 4 ticks right now. It's not so bad. Yep. Feels like a grind, doesn't it? We have constricting VWAP bands. There it goes. Chuck, would you look at that? Would you look at it? You got to trust the RSI. You got to just trust it because it freaking works. Upper band, lower band, RSI, boom. Guess who's short? Guess who's been short? 49 and a half. Top ticked that biatch. Get me out of here. Give me my money. Give me my money. Good. Filled. 597. Who has more fun than us, guys? Nobody. So far, if you would have just traded the RSI, shorted it, bought it, shorted it, just look at it. Guys, would you look at it? Back to the middle, which also happens to be where the VWAP is. This is not coincidental. This is not a coincidence. Well, I guess you couldn't look at it, Julio. Now you can look at it. Would you look at it now? So that was a good trade. I've had a good Asia. Up 597. Not bad. Let's see what we get next. Would you look at it? Nice, Robert. Smooth as silk. Now we're coming back down. However, the lower band has been a little more fluid, as you can see. So we might want to give this a little more downside potential than we gave it on the upside. Don't tell me it's going to bounce here. Don't tell me. There's no way it would do it again. No way. It did it again. God damn it. It did it again. Unbelievable. Come on. Fill it. Oh, you're right there, you son of a bitch. Perfect. And we got it again. Who knew? Now, hit me, baby, one more time. Or, oops, I did it again, Mikey. Which one do you prefer? Oops. All right, that could have just been an anemic bounce before we go lower. We'll see. Very tight balance area. We've been trading a 20-point range, essentially, fairly successfully. So this has been a good little session on fading value area extremes. Thirty point range, if that, from top to bottom here of what we've mostly been working with. 30 points.
Execution, pure concentration. Heart beating faster when the numbers align. Patience and timing, edge by design. Not chasing moves, I wait for the zone. One quick strike and I'm already gone.
Scalpacito.
Take it little by little on the NQ. In and out quick, yeah, that's what we do. Wrist tight, take profit right on the cue. Scalpacito, watching that momentum when it breaks through. Flowing with the rhythm of the trade.
I actually love it.
Green candles dancing like a deja vu.
It's a full song. Oh, we have a fade value area extreme setup seminar tomorrow at 1 p.m. with Mustafa. So bring your notebooks. Bring your charts. Well, How do you make a small fortune in the market, Tim? If you want to make a small fortune in the market, start with a big one. But I'll be here all night, folks. Scalpacito. Got stuck in my head now. Following with the rhythm of the NASDAQ move. Scalpacito. You listen to the song, Tim? It's up above. You gotta listen to it. It's awesome. It's gonna be my theme song. If I ever become a boxer, Brian, that song is gonna play on my way out. I've always wanted a walkout song, you know? We go short now? When short? When short? As the kids say, this shit slaps. When short? Short now? Feel it. Tokyo flush. It's my signature. If I was a boxer. Tokyo flush. Ah, come on. A little bit of a battle there. Somebody just bought like 80 contracts. Was that you, Brian, buying 80 contracts on NQ? Just kidding. On the Delta, it went from negative 60 to positive 20, like in a second. It's still going down. I'm telling you. Telling you it's going down. Scalpacito. Just give me a little scalpacito. Come on now. I don't know if I like it anymore. I gotta close it. All right, let's see what happens in 3 minutes. Is that like Pitbull? Is that like the Pitbull version of me? There it goes. Come on now. $305. Mr. 305. I'm not surprised, Ray. Who do you like more, Pitbull or Bad Bunny? Is the question. Two minutes. You know, I'm already positioned short. So hopefully it's not a fake out long and then go down. I hate it when that happens. All right, 1 minute. Tokyo Flush or Tokyo Thunder? Starting to feel Thunder-esque, isn't it? $15 seconds. Five, three, two, one. Ding, 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 ding. I'll give it a second. Give it a second. Coming. Ah. Wrong direction. Stopped out. Now watch it go down. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me on the Asia session. We had some good trades. We had a lot of good trades. A lot of good fades. Still think short. But I can't let it get away from me there. So whatever. All right, guys. Have a Chuck's in long. Now I'm short again. What a trash 2-minute opening candle, huh? Did nothing. Still think short. Yeah. It's all right. We got some good trades. We got some good scalpacitos. Fortunately, you got to trade them with like big size to make them worth anything. So I've been trading one mini. Well, that's all right. All right, guys. Have a wonderful night. If you're going to keep trading, manage your risk. Stay sharp. If you want to keep trading in the trading voice rooms, those are open to you guys. You can share your mic, share your screens, collaborate with your fellow VWAP Wave System traders. I always encourage you guys to manage your risk. Day trading is risky. My results are not typical. Have a wonderful night, guys. We'll be back on the morning. Chuck and I, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'll see you guys in the morning. And don't forget, Mustafa, class at 1 p.m. Fade Value Air Extremes. Have a good night, guys. See you tomorrow.